Good morning, everyone. This is Barry, and it is a little windy today. I'm over here at Battelle Darby Nature Trail, and we're going to hopefully go see some buffalo today. They got buffalo here, and I'm just going to walk with you. I just looked at my pedometer. I'm at 460 steps this morning. Not very much. We need to get in. I looked it up yesterday. I need to get in 8,880 steps, almost 9,000 steps I need to get in today for my step bet challenge. And this is the first day that counts, so we got to do it. I'm going to try to get in 11,000 today. So it's early in the morning. I got plenty of time to do it. Just got to get it done. Probably best just to get it done while it's nice and cool out. But I'm going to take you here to this nature center, and then we'll go look and see if we can find some buffalo. Yeah, this is the nature center. It's a pretty nice little place. It's free. It's right here at Battelle Darby Park. Like I said, it's a little windy today, but it feels really good. I'd say the temperature's in the right around 70. I didn't look, but here's the nature center. It's closed due to you know what, but I just would come down here and look at this field. Sometimes they put the buffalo, what do they call them? They call them bison here. What's the difference between a buffalo or a bison? I do not know. So here, sometimes they put the bison out in this pasture here, but I saw them when I came in, and the maps even says that the bison are in the summer pasture. So let's go see if we can find some bison. I'm going to adjust you here a second. I saw a couple of people out here today walking or jogging actually. From what I've read, walking is a low impact on your joints more than jogging, and that it's probably better for you to walk instead of jog. I don't know if you have any thoughts on that. Let's see. I guess they might be open. It just might be early. They may not be open. It's just per CDC, no groups of 10 or more, but to wear a face mask. Yeah. I just ran into a park ranger a minute ago. I forgot to tell you that I'm actually a trail volunteer here. I am probably the worst volunteer they've ever had, but I I am a trail volunteer here, so I am doing my job today, walking the trail. So anyways, I talked to him. I wanted to see if I can get a ball cap from him. Of course, they don't know. They've got shirts. I've got plenty of shirts at home, but my problem is they don't fit. So that's one of my goals, is to lose enough weight to be able to fit into my volunteer shirt. So it's not mandatory that you wear them, but you know, when you see somebody in need and you try to help them out and you don't wear anything, it sort of makes you feel like you're some kind of weirdo. So it'd be nice to have some kind of identification to identify yourself, that you have been background checked at some point. These flowers are really pretty. I don't know what they are, but they seem to be in abundance. They don't cut this to let it grow naturally, I guess. I can only imagine if you was a settler traveling across the US and you had to go through this all the way till Oregon. That would have to really suck. I have a hard time walking 2 miles a day, let alone a trip. That's how we probably are all overweight nowadays, is, you know, everything's the comfort of your home. You walk 50 feet out your front door, you get in a car, you drive 200 miles to get out, walk another 50 feet. You know, when I was a kid, I'm not talking about when I was a kid, even the adults were outside a lot more, seemed like, than they are today. You go in, and I blame that on air conditioning. That's my conspiracy theory. Air conditioning was what closed out society, because people go in a house, they turn on the air and just let the world go by. But now it's air conditioning and video games that have taken over our lives. Not mine though, thank goodness. I might be addicted to the computer, but not anymore. I used to really have a bad time with when the internet first started. I was on the internet from the time I got home till the time I went to bed for years, just trying to see all the information that you could find. I mean, it was such a new thing that you could get just about any information you ever wanted, but just typing it in. That was fantastic. Nowadays, I mean, it's that times 100,000, and you know, I went through that phase. I'm done. I usually only get on the internet now to upload videos, and I don't have cable anymore. I canceled cable. I have internet, and as long as I got YouTube, that's all I watch, really, pretty much. I do have Amazon Prime, so there's a few movies I can watch on that, but for the most part, I'm trying to see if I see the buffalo out here. For the most part, I just watch YouTube videos, and because I'm a how-to guy. That's everything I read. I can't read a fiction book. You know, you'll never catch me reading 50 Shades of Grey. I'm always how to do something faster, better, cheaper, and make more money. There's a lookout point right up here. Let's walk over here and see. This is the other view of what we're the same field that we were just looking at. But I just noticed they have these binocular, these vision things, whatever they are, that they're covered up with plastic, you know, from you know what. I guess they don't want people looking in it and stray viruses be left on the thing. I can understand it, but I hope this isn't too jerky for you. This GoPro does have a good stabilization on it, but it's still, there is some movement. All right. You can't really see because of the trees, but right over there was where we were at. That's the field right over that way. And then I guess they have different holding areas where they can put them at different times of the year. Here's the bag I was referring to. Oh well. I don't know where you live, but you know what? Here in Columbus, we have lots of metro parks, state parks, all free, and I'm guilty of this too, is not taking advantage of this, because I mean, this is beautiful. It's free. They have activities too, you know, to do with the kids, grandkids. So if you've got a metro park in your area, look it up. It's a cheap, free way to get outside. That's why I didn't mind volunteering, you know, for this, because I take a lot. I want to give back. Oh, and you know what? I didn't see them, but I see the buffalo. Let's see if we can. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on this camera. If not, I'm going to get out my phone and record, because they're right over, they're way up by the main road, but I see them up there. So let me do a little bit of recording with my phone. Anyways, right up there at the very top, besides that fence, I think there's about 10 bison. Not for sure the number, but they have a few here. I never did look up the history of why they decided to have bison here, but it's a cool thing. I guess it's better looking at a cow. We got a lot of cows here in Ohio. I remember once I was in New Hampshire and told the lady at the airport that I was from Ohio, and she says, like, what's there to do there? You have nothing but cows, don't you? Like, I live in a city with over 3 million people, including the suburbs. If you got 3 million for Columbus, 3 million for Cleveland, and 3 for Cincinnati. That's the whole state's like 9 million people. So there's a few more people than cows. Now up here they have gates on this side and there's gates on the other side, and when they both open up they connect, and that way that allows the I don't know if the rangers or who takes care of these, but that allows them to herd the buffalo from this field over to this field. You can see the gates right there. Yeah, they can bring them in here and open up the gate and then bring them right over to here, put them in another field. I would say that's probably going to happen within the next few weeks. I have to look it up because they do announce when they're changing. How you doing? Actually, you can see the buffalo a little bit better from over here. So maybe we'll get up here to this, some seats and take a gander. That's the word of the day, gander. I don't think you can ask for a better day than today. It's not hot, the sun is fully out. Well, a few clouds, but not much. Let's go up here and take a gander, see if we can see the bison a little better from this point. All right, yep, they're out there actually really close to the main road. So let's head on down. Glad they got this little ramp for me. See that old tree there? Looks dead, but it sort of looks pretty cool.
Good morning.
Hi. Morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Okay, how are you doing?
Getting better. I always say that. I think I got that from Zig Ziglar. Say when people say, how you doing? I say, getting better every day. Some people say, why are you sick? I said, no. That's what my psychiatrist said. Just 2 more visits, I should be fixed. Sometimes that even backfires. I had one kid at Kroger's tell me one time that he had a good psychiatrist too. Look, there's another old tree that's dead, but it's pretty cool looking. Where we're going to now is around through the woods, a little wooded area, into the Metro Park part where they have camp playground and stuff. So we'll go over there, and then I'll do a check on my steps and see how many steps we got in today. So I've never done the mileage on this. I think it's like a mile over here, so this should be another 4,000 step day going over here and back. We'll find out. Inquiring minds want to know. A lot of times you'll see deer here, different times of the day. Lots of rabbits. Morning. Morning. Starting to be quite the busy place today. Yeah, some of these trees are fairly old. I have no way to know how old a tree like that is, but it's fairly large. Here's another one right here. And I always like that the Metro Park's always thinking out for me. There's usually not too far from a bench. On the way back, we'll read some of these signs. Maybe they'll give us some insight. I was debating between this trail today and another one, and I might do it tomorrow if the weather's good. It's a trail just down the road here with Battelle. Has an Indian mound on it. It's not a burial mound, I don't think. I think it's just a mound. Maybe it's for rituals or something. But just out in the middle of the field, there's a mound. It's sort of neat, you know. Interesting to see as you're walking around. I remember over there one time I got the scare of my life. I was walking through the woods and this thing came charging at me. Well, it wasn't charging at me, but it was coming my direction. It was a big old deer and he was just running at full steam, and if I'd have been in his way, he'd probably killed me. So that was a little scary. Watch out for running deer. Oh, I also forgot, when we go over to the other trail, that is a supposedly a oh look, oh, that's just a squirrel over there. Speaking of stuff scaring you, supposedly over at this other trail has been some Bigfoot sightings, and I didn't know it until I started looking up, but actually here in Ohio there's been dozens of sightings of Bigfoot over the years, whether you believe that or not, but that's just an interesting fact on that trail, so always keep the lookout. It's sort of remote, so if there's a chance that there's something over there, it could be there, but I've not seen anything. Morning.
Morning.
Oh, here's another update. I'll probably update it again because it's like in the middle of the video, but I weighed in this morning. Woke up, I did pretty good calorie wise last night, did really well, but then I was laying in bed, I was thinking I couldn't go to sleep, and what I do, I got up and I went down and ate some hot dogs. So I was a little mad at myself that I couldn't hold off and wait, because I wasn't that hungry. I should have drank some water, went to bed, but I didn't. But the good news is that I still lost, but it was only 0.2 pounds, but it was 301.4 pounds this morning is what I weighed, which is a loss. But I really want to work let's see, today is Monday. I really want to work to be well under 300 by Friday. I think I can do it. I just need to push through walking and watching what I eat. Try not to eat after 7 o'clock. You know, that was the old, before the internet, that was the intermittent fasting back years ago. It was like, just quit eating after 7. So if you start eating at 7 to 7, that's a 12-hour window. That's not your 16-8, but still, it's better than late night snacking. I'm still up in the air about intermittent fasting. You see these swings, like right now the big thing is, OMAD, 1 meal a day. Of course, and people say, well, I've been intermittent fasting doing OMAD, I'm losing all this weight. Well, if you're only eating 1 meal a day, you're also eating a lot less calories in that meal than you did eating 3 other meals, I'm guessing. Although I would think that you could overeat that meal too. But yeah, if you're eating 1 meal a day. The other thing is, I've been watching people that have been doing keto have been gradually moving over to carnivore. And when I've done low carb, I say I probably did more carnivore because I never hardly ate much vegetables. So most of the things I ate when I was eating low carb was meat. But I'm telling you, I can't do it. I've tried and I've tried. I can make it about 2 weeks doing low carb Atkins. After that, I bust out. Next thing I know, I'm eating a gallon of butter pecan ice cream. And so deprivation has its downfalls for me, that I want to binge, and I am a good binge eater. That's what I'm worried about. I don't want to restrict my calories too much, because if I do, then I'll end up just getting hungry and start binging. All right, we're coming over to the park now. As we turn around this corner here, you should see some playgrounds soon. This is the Battelle Darby Creek Metro Park and Cedar Ridge picnic area. I'm going to stop filming here. I'll film when we get closer. I didn't record the swing set playground area. There's a lot of kids there, and I don't think people would appreciate me filming their kids at the playground. So we'll have to do that another day, if at all. Up here is nice restroom facilities. They keep them pretty clean. And these picnic shelters, these picnic shelter areas, there's several of them. They are on a first come, first served basis. So if you get here early in the morning, your family or whatever could have big old area to yourselves. There is some that you can rent. They're off the path over here, but yeah, but these are on a first come first served basis, so you might want to get here like at 3 in the morning. But like right here, here's a large one, and back in the back there's a smaller one. So want your next birthday party, that's the place. Here, let's walk over here. I wonder if somebody's washed these down, because it's wet and it's underneath here. I'd say somebody's washed that down. I wanted to show you this. There is probably, maybe, and there's a map probably over here. There's probably a dozen trails here at Battelle. Like this one here, this is Cobb Shell Trail. And I think, if I remember correctly, we'll go down through here a little ways, but it'll come back up on the other side. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe we'll end up, we'll go down here and turn around. But these are some really great trails. The trail I took you on today is pretty popular, it's out in the open. Oh, look at that. But yeah, this time of year is just fantastic. We'll save this trail for another day. Maybe I'll show you a map up here of all the trails that are on just this park. And I don't even know, I think the metro park here around central Ohio has got like 10 parks. This is just one of them. I think this one, park ranger told me one time, this is like 10,000 acres for just this one park. Like I said, they got two big playgrounds on this side here and some volleyball nets, big old field over there. And up here is the ranger station. Which never has anybody here. But they do offer a lot of events, a lot of activities. So I think they all meet here to schedule, like walks. I see another metro park ranger down there. All right, here is the map of Battelle Darby Creek Metro Park. And I'm trying to think where we were at. We were right here and we walked all the way around to right here. So we walked this area right there. And like I said, there's all of this to walk. They even have a dog swimming area here for dogs. Over here's some of the Fort Ancient Mound right there. So we're going to try to do that later on. All right, I'm on my way back. Here's one of the playgrounds. There's no kids over here at the moment at this one. I brought my grandson over here less than 10 years ago. So the good news is this stuff seems to hold up. I also turned on MapMyWalk. I'm going to see how far it says from the ranger station back. But this sign says the nature center is 1.1 miles. So we'll see how it compares with what I've got. All right, I made it back into old Bessie here. That's my old pickup truck. According to MapMyWalk, which is a nice little app to have if you want to figure out how far you've walked. That's free, by the way. It said that from the park ranger back here to my truck was 1.46 miles, so almost total round trip was 3 miles. And I put in enough that I've gotten my I think I'm at 9,400 steps already, and so just another 2,000 steps today and I'll get my long days done today. So if I really want to get my steps in for during the regular week, this is the one to do it, because like I said, I started out at 460 and I'm over 9,000 now. So just doing this trail once a day will get me on the goal to winning my step bet. And let's see, it's around 10 something now. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, and so I'm going to go on the way to the store, pick up some stuff, and I will see you later. Bye.